All right, man. Appreciate everybody for checking in. More Sports Talk. Let's talk about the Pistons, but NBA Jams, their league designer, Mark Trammell, was a huge Piston fan, and basically he put some love in the game for the Pistons when it came to those week-old Chicago Bulls. But let's talk about it. Hit the subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And I know I grew up on NBA Jams in the 90s, Nintendo 64. I believe it was on Sega Genesis. And that helped spawn like NBA Showtime, and also helped spawn NBA Streets and a lot of those non-sim basketball games. Blitz and NBA Jams paved the way as two of the most popular and innovative non-sim sports games in the NBA and NFL. And I'm surprised hockey hasn't come out with never came out with a non-sim game. For the streets. I used to play NHL 98. 989 Sports had it on lock. Shootout 98. Game Day was my preferred football game where you had multiple options. Now it's Madden or nothing. You used to have 2K, in Quarterback Club. We had options in our games when I was growing up was better than the games now. The only difference is they got better graphics, but the ideas behind them, Zelda, F-Zero, the racing game on 64, Sonic, Mario, Perfect Dark, GoldenEye. It was classics, but Mark Trammell, hopefully I'm saying his name right, lead designer for the NBA Jams, admitted that he was a huge Piston fan, and he programmed, or he put code in where the Bulls, if they played the Pistons, would forever miss the last second shot. So no matter if you down by 1 or you up by 50 and you shot the last minute shot with the Bulls versus the Pistons, it was going to miss. And pretty much by that time, when it came out, I had to think about it, was like maybe 93, 94, 92 or somewhere in there. The Bulls had overcame the Pistons, and they became the king of the East. It was the Celtics and then the Pistons, and then the Bulls obviously took over from the majority of the 90s. And he said one of the ways he can get back at the Bulls was programming them to miss the last shot versus the Pistons. So that's cool. It's a lot of conspiracy theories about games, especially in the early 2010s with Madden, that people felt that Madden put in nano blitzing, and they did it on purpose to sell the blitz packages and stuff. And I didn't think, at first we thought nano blitzing was cheating, but really not, because everything in the game usually can't be stopped with picking up an extra block, leaving an extra blocker in, sliding the line. I just look at it as being like Jim Johnson for the Eagles and drawing up blitzes where teams, where opponents couldn't pick up on them. So this lets you know some of the conspiracy theories that you will hear are true. They're just not conspiracies. But, forget the Bulls. The Bulls, they had to change the rules to beat us. They had to put in flagrant text. They took Rick Mahorn off the first team. And it wasn't just like Michael organically beat the Pistons. They had some help, from the league, from putting flagrant text and people saying, oh, they was trying to hurt Michael Jordan. That's when the NBA was considered no boys allowed. And Michael Jordan helped take it from no boys allowed to nothing but boys allowed, even though that's not the acronym. But that's cool, man. I love NBA Jams. It was they kind of came back for PS3. They didn't come back for PS4. I like to see them or Showtime make a comeback. I like to see Blitz make a comeback on the PS5s and the Xbox X series. I enjoyed that because I do know 2K is making a non-sim game. All right, they have the rights to make a non-sim NFL game. All right. And non-sim is like Blitz, NBA Jam, Streets. And, I think non-sim might be more popular now because with Madden being able to the only provider for a football game, and really 2K because live suck at this point, the only provider for a basketball game, I think a non-sim game would be tremendous because NBA 2K suck just as bad as Madden do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how people play it, But yeah, it's time for a non-sim. It's time for NBA Jams to make a comeback. I think it more be popular. I bet it be popular than ever. And it don't even have to be complex. It could just have better graphics than he had. It could be the exact same style they had last time. Maybe with just a little bit, extra game mode or something like that. But yeah, that was kind of an interesting story, man. That Piston fan rigged the NBA Jams against the Bulls. Makes you smile, man, because the Pistons are a legendary team. You know what I'm saying? And I'll forever love the Pistons. I never switched from the Piston fan. It had to be something of epic proportions or something catastrophic for me not to be a Piston fan no more. So let me know what you guys think about the story. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App, PayPal, description. Best way to donate is share the video. Don't forget to check out the channel out, Goodfellas Sports TV, for more sports, music, news, and entertainment. One time for the one time we gone.